Hello, my name is Satan. I'm the only one left. Everybody else is gone. I'm the only one left. And they said I was Satan. And I'm going to be shown some more. It's in the next room or the next dimension or something. What a weird dream I had. Hello, this is Stephen Childs, founder of Team Fairness. We're encouraging people to stop fighting, stop doing each other wrong, love one another, forgive one another after they stop doing us wrong. If they're doing me wrong, me as just ordinary human being, Stephen Childs, on a walk in Provo Canyon, and like last week, somebody had my nut and it hurt, like they was squeezing my nut, and I thought, oh no, I got karma from the past. I'm so sorry. I was so screwed up. You know, we learned bad things when we were young. We learned to be mean to other people. So I hurt somebody's nuts. And then it felt like somebody was squeezing mine last week. So on the trail, I watched this drama. The girl wants to flirt, and the boy's probably deeply in love and it's broken heart. I went through that a dozen times to the point where I don't want any more romantic love. I win by not playing that game. That's like gambling, where the odds are in their favor. The only way you win is by not playing that game. That's what my father said about gambling. The only way to win is by not playing. So there's the spirit comes in. My guru friend Spirit, she's awesome. I love her so much. She might be female, I'm not sure. It didn't feel like it. I couldn't tell what gender it was. I would not have even known there was a spirit with me if I hadn't learned about this stuff. I was going under the tunnel, under the bridge, on the trail, and I saw this black ball. And I stepped on it. And I smashed it down. It was rubber. A rubber ball. And I knew that I was hurting other people. I was hurting their nuts. Somehow I knew. And who was I attacking? I'm not sure. The guy that was in love? Or the guy who's got his girl captive, maybe? See, I don't know. All I know is I was stepping on somebody's nut. They've got me by the toe, and it hurts like hell. I couldn't hardly sleep. They had me by the toe hold. It hurt real bad. So we're putting pain on each other in our fighting. So I can see the effect in the people around me. Making this video, I can see it playing out. The girl was angry, and the guy, a minute ago, the guy was trying to dominate the girl, and I'm like, you're going to lose, bud. Don't dominate. That's the wrong way to play. Play a different game. She'll leave you. Then is what they do is like, if you leave us, we'll kill you. We'll burn you as witches. Men get really vicious keeping their women and the kids. So there's a culture in South America. I read it in college. I was taking anthropology or social psychology. I can't remember. And this tribe, Rainforest Tribe, they owned the kids after the kids got old enough to take the child from the mother, and she'd feed the mother, breastfeed it, of course. But they owned everything, the men did. And if one of the females was causing them any trouble, the way they disciplined them is they would gang rape them. So gang raping was a form of discipline on the females. The males had total domination over the females. Or so it seemed. Wow, I just remembered there would be one child, a boy, that was supposed to jack off all the time. He was supposed to masturbate all the time. And so he was a special child because that's what he did. I don't remember all the details of that. So what I propose, and it's working too, because is that we agree to not fight each other, to not do others wrong. We want you to not do us wrong. So if you join us, we're the winning team. We're Team Fairness, and we win. You can think about this. Think it through. They're all going to join us. And all the mean guys, they're going to lose all their followers. Because we got more power than the mean guys. You know, if they want to fight us, they will not survive. They will be put directly in hell to survive there for eternity. And I mean it. So I scold them severely, the bullies. And they stop. Finally, the tormenting has stopped. And if they tomorrow, they'll probably come back and they'll say that I lost, and I'll go through this trauma again of losing. And then they'll be meaner than hell and tormenting my mind and making fun of me and making fun of my past and everything. And then the people thinking, this is not good, this is wrong. And so then they'll start siding with me. People that are good people win. The battle of good versus evil, good always wins. Satan, me, the only one that survives this fighting dimension. I'm the only one left. And my philosophy is Team Fairness. The morality is Team Fairness. The morality is don't do others wrong. There's none of this fancy biblical Quran, all kinds of strange rules of morality that have nothing to do with being a human being. A normal human being. They do not allow a person to be a normal human being. Is what it allows for is some tyrannical rule to take over everyone. That's who I was stepping on those guys' nut. Stay tuned. We're winning big time. You're invited. The mean guys, the bullies, they're just like us. I can be a bully too. I can be just as mean as they can. Probably more because they hurt me a lot. You know what I mean? I have a lot more motivation to stay alive, to get out from under them. So I have thoughts of like beating them to a bloody pulp with some big object, a club of some kind, till there's just no bone is left unbroken in their body. I'm so angry for them cheating me my whole life, you know. So I pray about it, and I get dreams about it, and I'm told that I can defeat evil. Years ago, I'm told that I can kill with my mind. And then they come out with men who stare at goats. And it's actually true. I believe it because I'm being given dreams about it. So a lot of people think it's humans alone that are doing this supernatural, paranormal ability stuff. I don't think so. I don't think humans have that kind of power at all. I don't think there's any way we can be telepathic. No way, no how. Otherwise, we'd be able to do it with our own will. There'd be a lot of people saying, think of the number, and the other guys would be getting the number right. It doesn't happen. Why? What if there's a power greater than humans that won't let us do it? And it's them that's enabling the telepathy in the first place. It's them that give me the ability to kill with my mind if they want me to. Because I was given a dream that guys would do evil to me, and they said you can break his back because he's doing evil to you. He's doing you wrong. That's what evil is. See, the war between good and evil, The only thing that's evil is when you do someone wrong. So these morals of these ridiculous religions of the past, sorry if it's offensive, but you offend us horribly, let me tell you. You get your 1 minute and then I get my minute. We'll talk about it. And we'll talk about who's fair and who's unfair. So I was going to break the guy's back, and guess what? The power that gives me the dream, they woke me up wide awake before I broke his back. They have mercy. They want the bad guys, the people that are doing people wrong are the bad guys. And bad is bad and good is good. There's no bad is not good, the way I'm defining it. So, the black people are invited to join with us too. If they'll let us be their friend, would be so happy if they'd be our friend after what we did, And they might not. I don't blame them. But they're humans. So humans have this ability to see straight as well as not see straight. Enslaving other human beings is not seeing straight. Being cruel to other forms of life is not seeing straight. Because there's going to be hell, punishment, karmic punishment, retribution coming back at you from being cruel to other people and to animals. Your people turn against you. This ruler, this tyrant that wants to rule me, it showed up through the Thiel brothers that J.D. Vance is in. It was the strangest possession type spirit that came into me. It didn't come in. It's just there. It's within me. And it becomes visible. Not with sight. I become aware of this other personality. That's like a child that wants to join with those guys. It's just bizarre. Why it's so against what I think. But I was attracted to join them. So this guy, one of the guys in Moscow, Idaho, is talking about the women needs to be home wearing the dress, making sandwiches. He's probably gay, He's probably putting dresses on other males. And they're making sandwiches for him. If he's not doing it outwardly, that's part of this archetype within him. I'll bet you a nickel that I'm right. I'll bet you we find out the guy's gay and he's been raping people and things like that. The guy in Moscow. He's the leader, big, correct, charismatic Christian leader. I want to find out what that guy's up to. So, I don't want anything turning me gay, you know what I mean? No Christian preacher's going to turn me gay. I don't want to be gay. I want to be straight. I don't have anything against being gay. People that become gay, that's fine. It's not my business. What is my business is stopping people that are doing me wrong. And it's your business, and that's what the Team Fairness's business is. And if you agree to stop doing people wrong, you get secrets. We don't even care what you did or who you did it with. You know what I mean? It's not our business. We don't care how often you do it and how much you hit it and how many people you hurt on the way. We don't care about that. We just care about stopping it. A lot of this abuse is revolved around sexuality. And you know it as well as I do. It's the second most powerful drive that humans have next to survival itself. So these tough bully guys, they want you to turn you into their bitch. That's what they want. And they might not admit it, but that's what they're doing. And if they don't do it, they're going to get turned into the bitch. So they got to find other bitches. Or they're going to be the next guy's bitch. It's weird. Humans are really weird. I'm one, I know. It's not about sex, it's about power. See, they used to say rape is not about sex, it's about power. Well, it's about both, but first of all, it's about power to dominate. They're addicted to dominating others. It's an addiction. It's a power addiction. And it needs to be talked about more. We hear about drug addiction and alcohol addiction, but we don't hear about this addiction of dominating others and having power over someone, because the people in power are the addicts. They are welcome to join us in recovery and stop dominating us. I'm not in any political party in Team Fairness. We're people. We're not a government. We're not a religion, other than one religion. It's the religion I made. It's the Church of Fairness. It has the same purpose as Team Fairness. So I can call myself a prophet because I have dreams about the future. And so I can take the power back from the Bible people using their own language, telling them, look, I'm the real deal. Listen, this is what it's really about. I was given dreams that I'm the Christ, the chosen one. Thanks for listening. Like I said, please join us in Team Fairness if you're tired of the conflicts, the hatred, the hurt feelings, the broken hearts, the warfare, the dead children, the raped people, the raped children, women, men, boys, the raping, the murders, the theft, the hatred, the scheming, conniving judiciary that makes money hand over fist because they write all the laws. 3 pages of laws to make an agreement to buy a cookie. It's absurd. And then they're going to make more money on testing whether it's the right kind of cookie. And they'll make money with that. In the meantime, I'm dying for a cookie because I have an overeating disorder. It's how you cope, you eat food to cope with it, so we have obesity problems. Am I making sense? You're welcome. We don't care what you did. We don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, Satanist, Christian, atheist. We don't care if you're human, alien. We don't care if you're an animal or not an animal. I'm a mammal, so I know I'm an animal because I believe in science. So humans are offended by that. So they believe there's a flat earth and God made us and we're not like the other animals. The hell we're not. We got every feature that the other animals have. Why would a good God put people in this way to make it look like there isn't one? Why the hell would a God do that? He wouldn't. He wouldn't do that. It's not there. It's just groups of people. It's like the Wizard of Oz. He's got the technology and the power to do things because he has technology. He's got warriors. He's got armies under his thumb. And God's imaginary. What is not imaginary is reality. And the oneness of reality is the real God. It's all one thing. Science calls it non-locality. They say that local reality isn't real. It's like a simulation our mind makes of the oneness so that we can exist as individuals. That's incredible because we get this separate ego mind, separate identity, and we get to play this game of life. So I had a counselor tell me, you can't win at their game, you got to make your own game. So I'm making it. It's called the Church of Fairness. You want a cookie? We'll talk about it. Talk to somebody before you eat that cookie. Thank you.